Some people use losing on a dance show to like fund money too. They get like everyone all pissed, dude. And then they get a lot of money. And if they didn't, then their firepower is not even equal to like Israel.
Welcome back to another episode of The Careful Boys, where we're gonna dive into the alleged poisoning of Putin's opponent via, or according to that dude's wife. Have you guys heard about this?
I didn't even hear about this. That's crazy. So, this is recent?
This is now kind of like she put out this whole blast basically making this accusation because, I'll start from the beginning with it. This lady named Yulia Navalny is the widow of Russian politician Alexei, who claims that 2 laboratories have evidence that he was poisoned in this jail. And this is specifically Vladimir Putin's opponent. He was a Russian lawyer and an opponent of Putin who died in prison this past year, having been arrested upon his return to Russia in 2021. So he's been in prison for the last 3+ years. During his incarceration, he claimed he had been tortured through deprivation of sleep and was suffering from health problems. Amnesty International accused Putin of slowly killing Navalny through inhumane treatment in prison, and while behind bars, he was hit with further charges, which meant he would have to stay in prison for more years. So his first accusations that got him there, or whatever crimes that he committed, Putin somehow kept on piling on.
Like stealing croutons from the cafeteria.
Exactly, that's a huge offense, federal offense. In 2023, he was moved from the penal colony he'd been kept at to a special regime prison known as Polar Wolf, where prisoners are kept in freezing conditions.
Sounds gangster as fuck.
And on February 16th, 2024, it was announced that Navalny had died in prison after feeling unwell, and accusations of foul play were quickly leveled at the Putin regime. Now, what they had to do was basically get blood samples or whatever smuggled out of the country, because obviously they weren't going to allow whatever foul play that may have allegedly happened come to light. So she had to figure out ways to smuggle samples of the dead body in different ways to different laboratories outside of the country, 2 completely separate ones that aren't interconnected, in order to verify what the findings were. And then both of them conclusively stated that the death was due to poison. Wow. Which obviously would completely allude to some essence of foul play.
Which fits remember when the Wagner group was going to invade Moscow?
Yeah.
And then they pulled back, and then the leader was killed in a plane crash?
Right after, yeah.
Same shit. Same playbook.
The official version of events from the Kremlin is that he wasn't murdered, but instead died from a combination of diseases. Though, like Steve brought up, political opponents kind of somehow falling to their doom.
Long track record.
It was just too cold.
Yeah.
He was COVID.
So she's right now kind of trying to go, or using news outlets, social media, because she's got these confirmation from 2 separate independent laboratories that are claiming that he died of poison. And she literally just posted that 2 days ago.
Putin's kind of gangster, man.
Kinda.
He's like a forever president.
But what could they even do about it? If they're oh, he was poisoned, so what can they do?
Where do you go with that? Do you go to the UN, or is it a war crime?
Well, this isn't Russian state media reporting this.
No, of course not.
Exactly.
Yeah, how do you, is there
They're not even allowed to talk about it.
in Russia?
Yeah.
So who do you go to? You go to some sort of international court or some shit?
Well, yeah, but Russia's on the UN Security Council, so they're just
Yeah, it seems like there's nothing you can do.
So that's just the end of that, huh? Because there's nothing.
I think you probably gotta hire fucking assassins and then just do shit the way he does.
Yeah,
Have some fool fucking sneak in through the window.
it's almost like you can only hit back at that same level that they are. Kind of like the Wagner group, they didn't run to the UN and go, oh, he killed our boss. It's no, now they have something they're gonna do probably, and we'll never see it, and maybe it will never be news, but they'll probably get their revenge somehow.
Or they'll try.
They've been trying. Everyone's been trying. I know Ukraine just tried to drone the Russian palace or whatever, and they missed.
He's got really good security.
Yeah.
Because you don't think America's been trying to assassinate and or do something?
Have we?
Well, it's all DL stuff. They're not like openly talking about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Did I hear it here? Like, I think maybe one of you guys told me that like Kim Jong-un, he fucking has to shit in a bucket wherever he goes.
Yeah, well, it's him and it's Putin too.
Why does he have to shit in a bucket?
Because they don't want to leave any like samples, and so people can do tests and run tests and find what their weaknesses are, what their. So it's just like if that's how they roll, like they can't make any mistakes. It's like it's fucking hard to catch them slipping.
The Marriott, there's like a CIA agent under the toilet just waiting for Kim Jong poop to come out, and then they can grab it and take it home.
And then find out he's allergic to peanuts, and then just
and
like
kill him.
blast the area.
Let's bring in the Reese's.
That's wild.
Yeah, dude. I feel
Imagine living like that. That's crazy.
it's sad because once you see something like this, like when we're finding out about it, it almost feels like it's for sure you can't do nothing. Because like that feels like the last resort to be like, I need to get the word out, because if you can't internally handle it, you know what I mean? Like the last thing you want to do is let everyone know, because you expose yourself that you're gonna do something about it illegally. But then once it's in this world, you probably are out of options.
And then now she might be the next target.
Exactly, yeah. Then you're kind of just like a sitting duck at that point.
Oh, you want to take it this far?
Take it outside the house? Okay, you know what I mean?
That's why I think free press
Damn.
or getting this information out is so important to the public. Because the more the public realizes like a lot of this stuff, and if their situation sucks, that's the key, is if their situation sucks, then there's going to be an uprising. If it doesn't suck, I think it's going to be like America, where like we find out like the Boeing dude died, he got assassinated, right? We know all this shit, but like there's no revolution coming. It might seem like that online, but I think we're pretty far from it.
Yeah, the Bowen guy probably won't get no justice or
Nah.
nothing.
There's a lot of stuff that happens in America all the time.
Even
but
the
we live good.
open AI dude, that dude who's like that guy who killed himself, that was like
Yeah.
supposedly.
As long as we're like, oh, I'm so outraged, and then you can order Taco Bell and watch fucking
Yeah.
Netflix and go to sleep in a comfy bed.
Right.
People aren't down yet. Like we got to be in a fucked up situation where we're like, I'm hungry.
The only thing that does work.
this shit.
The only thing that does work that I was watching a thing about is money will come in. That's it. So like, let's say for like when you have the I saw this thing last night on elephants in rooms. He's this guy that he analyzes really complicated topics, and he did this one on Hamas versus Israel, and he was talking about how Hamas' best weapon is the outrage that the world feels towards Israel. So because of that, people are willing to donate and like give money to their cause.
yeah.
But if they couldn't get that information out on what was like happening to them, their firepower does not even stand a shot against Israel. But their only like saving grace is the fact that the world is so upset. So there's that. But then no one's gonna go over there. No one's gonna come in and like physically.
And actually do something.
Exactly. But then funding is possible. So if like you bring the word out outside of your little bubble and you get money from like the globe, that's pretty fucking substantial.
Some people use losing on a dance show to like fund money too. They get like everyone all pissed. Dude. And then they get a lot of money. And if they didn't, then their firepower is not even equal to like Israel.
They just kind of weather away. But if you could do that, you could crowdfund, you could get people enraged, and you could open up a dance studio.
And it's a huge psyop too. It's like those people didn't need to be mad, but they got played. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, so if you don't know what he's talking about, he just compared Kindreds to Hamas.
No! What the hell?
Oh, bro!
Outrageous.
I do think that if Jabberwockies wanted to, they could wipe Kindreds off the face of the earth.
Yeah, but then the world would be outraged.
That's true. So that's why they don't.
People would be like, free Kindreds.
We don't monopolize in the United States, right?
That's dark.
You're dark, dude.
You guys wanna see even more dark?
Kinjas kind of sounds like Hamas. Kinjas, Hamas.
That's where you see the line break. Look, that's where you see the line break, and he goes, okay.
That's a disappointed dad look. He's like, that's a stretch.
He's like 30 seconds. He's like 30 seconds from saying CP, 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 CP.
That's the dam cracking.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So this is like the holding cell where he was kept. It's called Barbell Brigade.
Yeah.
See?
It's called Barbell Brigade.
Cheap shot. That was cheap.
Man,
those sheep.
Yeah, sometimes we take them out here. We just kick them in the nuts.
This guy is fucking a big,
Not looking.
fucking big meanie, dude.
Big meanie. You're going after small businesses now.
You know? Just saying, this is where, you know, political opponents go to die. Barbell Brigade.
That's Barbell Brigade.
Whenever people make
What's that
jails,
stuff on the floor?
do you think they hire an interior decorator? Because they always have somebody like, he decided to paint it like halfway lime green.
like the
They chose that color. There was like a Pantone fucking.
Can you imagine like a dude coming in and he goes, okay, I want to do something a little bit more fun here. I'm thinking maybe lime green.
They get their only gay guy that they have in the area.
For sure.
What's
They
that
have like a
stuff,
gay Cuban
dude?
like spy or something.
Yeah, it looks like barf.
Yeah, right. Holy shit.
Barf Kwan?
Yeah.
Barf Kwan.
What is that? A heater? What are those? Like towel dryers?
I think it is barf. He just got poisoned and he puked.
Probably.
A towel dryer?
I don't know. What are those cylinders?
I don't even know where the bed
cylinder?
is. I guess you pull it down.
Yeah.
Huh?
Maybe you just lay on the floor.
Oh yeah, that's a bed.
This is like the...
That's like a Murphy.
Like a chain there. Yeah.
A Murphy bed?
Calling that a Murphy bed's wild.
Just like caught on hinges. Yeah.
No, it's a Murphy bed.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh, man. That's
I
terrible.
will say a guy definitely designed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Is that like a stool built into a desk?
Can you imagine a metal bed?
It's just miscellaneous nothings, dude. That sucks.
Yeah, it's tough tamales. That's what that is. So that's Barbell Brigade. Yeah, if you guys want to make your way over there and get
it
your
out.
workout on.
Check it out.
Check it out, please.